week's weekly vlog is starting in Houston Airport. I just got back from the trip to Orlando and I know this is super shaky. I'm not very good with my left hand. So I just got back from... Oh! He's trolling me. Hi!
Hello.
Hi! Well, I just got back here. Mike's here to pick me up. That's funny.
The interfreight chapels
So,
are located
so that's the start of the week's vlog. So hello, everyone. So there are growling puppies in the background because I just walked in, but look what's waiting for me. Boys, are you trying to show me how strong you are? Foster. Foster. Hi. Are you so happy to see me? Have you been giving me kisses like crazy? Yeah. Did you miss me? Oh, you missed me, huh? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Oh, goodness. So yeah, I came home to flowers. They're so pretty. And we're about to have the fanciest of Valentine's dinner. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. We're about to have the fanciest of Valentine's dinners. Because I just got back from the airport and I am just too tired to do anything else. So we stopped for McDonald's. The dogs are showing off for me, so I'll talk more later. But, oh, flowers. Guys, it is Wednesday. It is my first day back in Texas after my trip to Florida. And if I look like I got hit by a truck, that's how I feel from 3 days of running around the theme parks. And so I got up and haven't done makeup or anything. So I apologize that this is kind of the second time you're seeing me for this week. I feel like I've been vlogging nonstop because I've been in Florida. And so I've had the camera in my hands this whole time. But I realize this is the kind of second impression you're getting of me for this week. And yeah, but I cannot be bothered to do all of that yet because I'm just exhausted and I have a bunch of errands and a bunch of work to do. And I will do all that later. So I'll show you. First of all, while I was gone, I got my last mystery kit from Cricut Paper Company. I believe this is the last one. They decided not to do them anymore. So I wanted to show you what the mystery kit looks like. So I think the explanation for why they decided to stop doing them is they were having more people unsub every month than actually subscribe. And it's just more beneficial for her time, because it takes a lot of time for her to design these, to just create regular kits for people to pick from. So I completely understand it. I'm fine with it. I loved these kits, but I will be fine just ordering, you know, putting my money towards her shop in other ways. So it's all good. So this is the last kit. Very spring-like. I tend to use my kits the month after they're sent. So this works out really well because this one's going to be perfect for March. Ooh. That's really pretty. So since it's already Wednesday and I've been gone for the first 2 days of the week, I'm not going to use one of my full nice kits because there's only a few days left in the week. So I am going to kind of hodgepodge together some sort of spread using leftover stickers from previous weeks. So I'm not going to film it with the tripod like I normally do. I'm just going to show you the end result because it's going to take me longer than usual since I don't really have a plan in mind. So I will show you when it's done, and I had a request for you to see what it's like after it's done. When it's good. I never show that part because my handwriting's really terrible. So I feel like I have this beautiful thing that I put together and then my handwriting makes it really ugly. But I will show you today. I'll just bite the bullet and show you. Yeah, this is why I don't plan this way. Because this, yeah, this does not help my stress level. It started off pretty good down here at the bottom. And then it kind of went bleh in the middle. It's really obvious the weeks I travel because this is what it ends up looking like when I just try to like use the hodgepodge of stickers I have left, and I'm just not good at planning this way. So, alright, so I guess my handwriting couldn't make this any more ugly than it already was. So here's what it looks like currently filled out. I kind of put down the TV shows that I want to remember to watch later. Yes, Dance Moms is on that list. Also, This Is Us and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which I have these recorded because I pretty much set up my DVR to record everything because I never watch it when it actually airs. And then I put down my food plan for here on the bottom, so obviously I don't know what I'm going to make yet. We have 4 plated meals, which I didn't show you yet, so I'll show you that. We have 4 plated meals this week, so 4 of these days we'll have plated and 1 will be out somewhere. And then I use the top to kind of plan my home stuff, so there's like Upload vlog, thumbnail, scan text. That's not text dogs, as my handwriting might make you think. Text docs to my accountant, you know, laundry, that kind of stuff. Up here, obviously, this week's a little strange because it was like Epcot. Aww. And in this middle section, I put my work stuff. So right now, I've accomplished these things, I think. Yes, I can check off that one. I've finished the projects I had set up for work today. I have all my projects tomorrow, and then I will continue to fill in as I receive assignments. As I think most of you guys know, I work remotely for the job that I used to have in Sarasota. So I basically just add as the week goes on. They send me projects to do, and I complete them. So I keep that all on my planner so I remember to do everything, check it off. I did a little Valentine's Day quote, and then I have my little thing for my fitness pal, my vitamins, I try to remember. And then this section I use to make notes for things I need to do for the following week. Usually for work, like stuff I need to remember to do for work the following week, I put here. So that stays blank for now. Here's just a little look at what last week's was. So last week's was obviously a little more filled in, although I was gone for the weekend. So this is pretty blank, but you can see how it does get filled up. So yeah, there you have it. Also, a tattoo update here. It has almost all peeled, except for that one little spot right there that I have left. There's a couple little other spots. There's some lines that haven't peeled yet. Some of the black lines are still there, but otherwise it pretty much all peeled off while I was in Florida. So yeah, it's getting there. I also updated the desk calendar or the digital calendar that Mike got me. So now when I come upstairs, I no longer see the scary frog. I get to see adorable pictures of us and my friends, and now I have fun pictures like this that pop up instead of the frog. These are our plated meals for this week. We've got Mediterranean burgers with carrot fries. We love the turkey burgers with carrot fries, so this was an insta-pick. There's also Szechuan lamb noodles with bok choy. Sounds good. Cuban chicken empanadas, lime crema and avocado, and then truffled grilled cheese with creamy tomato soup. So I think it might be a soup day today because this day is the coolest day that we're gonna have all week. So I might be making this tonight. Okay, so I am going to make the truffled grilled cheese with creamy tomato soup tonight. I think it's going to be very tasty and perfect because my toes are very cold, so soup sounds delicious right now. The soup is here simmering. It's got 5 roasted tomatoes, vegetable stock, some sugar, and a cup of water. So it's just going to town. And then over here, we've got one side of the bread with a little bit of mayonnaise. And then we've got cheese. I've just drizzled truffle oil over it. And then we're going to put another layer of cheese. And then these are going to wait to cook once the soup is done. I'm excited. Grilled cheeses are in. Soup is done. Pretty excited. So here's the steaming hot.
It's been a while.
Good thing I have these pretty flowers to look at to remind myself why I love you.
Not because of this?
Not because of that. Here's the soup. Grilled cheese with extra croutons. I'm very excited. Yum. Oh my goodness, guys, that was so delicious. That was, if you've ever ordered, ooh, I'm looking crazy. I'm about to take a shower, then I'm gonna look prettier in a second here. But if you've ever had Panera's tomato soup, it was like that, but even better. I love Panera's tomato soup, and pretty much this is gonna be my go-to cold weather recipe from now on because it was delicious. The grilled cheese with truffle was, of course, delicious because truffle, but you could just do a regular grilled cheese and it'd be just as good, but the tomato soup, amazing. We both love it. I tried this from the pups, but they're seeing it. They know something's up. So you'll see this in a future vlog eventually, but on my way back to Texas, I got a treat from the pups and they know it. Look at them. You ready? Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready? Ow, you're scratching me. Are you ready? You don't know what it is, but you know it's for you somehow. It's a Mickey waffle, but it's for you. Are you ready? Oh, goodness. He's trying to take it already. I haven't even squeaked it yet. How do you know this is for you? How do you know? You ready? Oh, if I can. Oh, Foster licked his lips. I got both of them licking their lips. Are you guys ready to kill this? Sit. Oh my god, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That was perfect. Thank you. Ready? Ready? The mad dash. What is it?
It's okay, I'll take this over.
I'll take it over here and probably growl at Foster if he tries to take it from me. Oh. And Foster's like, okay, where's mine? Come on, Mom. He got his. Where's mine? Squeak it, Ash. Hi, Bean. Sorry, I only got one. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to share. Ash probably won't let you share, but you have to share. Ash, what is it? What is it, Ash? Let me see. Leave it, release. Oh. Hey. No. You gotta share. I should have gotten you one too, shouldn't I? I debated whether or not I needed to get you two things. I should have known that Ash was gonna take control of it. I'm sorry, little Bean, but you get all my cuddles later, okay? You get all my cuddles later, I promise. They're all for you. They're all for you. I'm sorry, Foster. He's in here looking so sad. His brother's in there having fun with a new toy. And he's stuck in here. Mom. Please, I just want to look at it. Alright, I'm gonna sit right here and look towards the toy. Please, Mom, help. I thought about getting you one too, but there were Disney prices, so I didn't do it. I'm sorry. When did he squeak it? So for the record, that toy lasted a few hours. Ash was just fine with it. Ash was respectful with it. He just wanted to chew it a little bit and love on it. Oh, he's going to come take it from me. Do you want it now? You can have it. I know Foster ruined it. And then we let Foster have a turn with it, and he had it for maybe 5 minutes. And I look over and I see the pile of plastic that he's been spitting out from where he chewed off the ear. So the squeaker no longer works. Yeah, I know. This is why we can't have nice things, right? Because your brother Oh, I'm sorry. Let me kiss it. Because Ash is respectful of his toys. Foster goes to destroy. Ash's monkey. He's had this since Christmas. No destruction, because it's yours. You just carry it around and love on it. Kiss it. Right? Foster destroys. I know. It's rough having a little brother. This is why we can't have nice things. So, hey guys, it is Thursday. I look human again. I had another great night's rest, so I feel like I am caught up now on sleep. I no longer feel 100% exhausted. I am back to normal. So, I think we need to have a little chat because I think things are going to be a little different around here pretty soon. So, as you probably already saw from the title, because I'm assuming that I probably put this in there, I am going to be starting a new job soon. So, I just accepted a job here in Texas yesterday. I interviewed for it last week, and they already called me and offered me the position. I believe I'm going to start a week from this Monday. I have to go in tomorrow and do paperwork and drug test and all that, usual stuff. And I'm going to ask to see if I can start the following Monday, just because there's a bunch of stuff on my list that I wasn't expecting to be hired this quickly. So I have a bunch of stuff like going to the dentist and a haircut and going to the DMV and finally getting my Texas license, that kind of stuff that I need to cross off my list that I'd like to do before I'm in a full-time job situation. So it is a traditional 9-to-5 job, so I won't be here during the days just to randomly chat with you on the vlog. I am going to continue trying to do the weekly vlogs at least at first to see how it goes, and we'll go from there. I expect that I should be able to still continue them, and they probably will just be shorter than they've been, which I would guess that many of you will not be upset about that because they've been about 30 minutes long, and I have cut stuff out to get them to 30 minutes long. So I have a feeling if they're only 20 minutes long that you guys aren't going to be that upset about it. I could be wrong, but yeah, so I'm excited for a new opportunity. My plan is to still continue doing the part-time work that I was doing for my job back in Florida as well. So I will have 2 jobs now, and technically I think I would consider it 3, because although YouTube does not make me a ton of money, I still treat it as if it's my job because, and not in a like, oh, it's my job, I have to do YouTube, I'm obligated into this, but in a, I take it seriously as if it is a third job. I guess my point being that even though I don't make a ton of money off of it, so it's not technically like a job, it is more of a hobby and passion, I still take it as seriously as if someone was paying me to do it because I take a lot of pride in the work I put out, so I try to make it a professional product as much as I can, and I'm constantly learning to make it more professional. So it's my favorite thing to do. I love making these videos. So on top of this, and now my job back in Florida, I will have a Texas job. I will be leaving the house during the days. I will have normal weekends. So this also means I won't be taking spontaneous trips to Florida. This worked out totally perfectly because I did not know. I've been applying for jobs, but I had no idea I was going to get an interview and get hired for this job when my mom and I booked this trip. And part of the reason why we switched to March instead of later in the year was because I was applying for jobs. And it just worked out perfectly that I took this trip because now I'm going to be back to having traditional vacation time and everything, so I'm going to have to really plot out when I take future trips. So really glad we did this one in February because I don't know when I'll take another trip again. Because, you know, when you start a new job, you don't want to be like, okay, yeah, so I've been here for 2 weeks. Let me apply for vacation. So I'm going to be waiting a while before I go on any more trips. So, and we'll see how these vlogs go. But I'm not quitting doing the weekly vlogs anytime soon as far as I know. So unless they become a disaster when I'm working full time, we'll see. Okay, so I let Mike pick what I'm making for dinner tonight. And he chose the Oh, by the way, Britt loves that you reference that all the time. Like, not even, that's not sarcasm. She actually legitimately loves it. Or at least she tells me she loves it. So she doesn't, she's lying to me.
But afterwards.
Yeah, she might. She's like, thanks, Mike. Thanks again. So much. But no, she says you keep cracking her up with that, so.
Our mac and cheese will have truffle oil in it because we're fancy.
We fancy. But anyway.
I mean, we did have grilled cheese sandwiches yesterday.
We did have grilled cheese and soup yesterday.
So.
But it was fancy. There was truffle.
We're having burgers today, so we really.
But there's carrot fries, babe. There's carrot fries. So I am making burgers. But they are fancy burgers. Again, so they do not count as junk food because they are fancy burgers. With harissa, aioli, and carrot fries. Let's do this thing. There you go. There's the actual view instead of just seeing it next to my face. So I'm excited. I think we're making our own pickles too. So sweet. So our cucumbers are in some red wine vinegar pickling. And we have cut up the carrots for the carrot fries. It's got some sumac, salt and pepper, and just a tablespoon of olive oil. And these are going to bake for 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get those in. And then it's time to make the burgers. Here are the burgers with the harissa aioli, homemade pickles, carrot fries with dill and feta. I am excited. They look awesome. So I just have to show my flowers again because these opened up today even more so than they were before, and they are just gorgeous. So I had to take a couple pictures. So pretty. They're all pretty, but those especially just opened up. Gorgeous. Hello everyone. It is a gloomy Friday in Texas. I think it's only in the 60s outside, but it feels very gloomy. It is rainy. Woke up to some thunderstorms around 7 a.m. this morning. Nothing too crazy, but just, you know, woke up and I was like, is that thunder? In February? What? And that's about it. It's been good to come back from the Disney trip and just be able to catch up on work and catch up on sleep and be back at home. And this next week I think is going to get a little crazy because it should be the week before I start my new job. So I'm going to be doing a ton of errands and a ton of things crossing off my list before I go into normal full-time job life. So I think we're going to do some fun things this weekend, but of course that'll end up on next week's vlog. So here is the 2-week tattoo update. It is peeling for the second time. Yeah, next week's vlog you should be able to see a fully healed tattoo. But I read online. I did a ton of research prior to getting my tattoo because that's just the type of person I am, where I feel the need to like know every single possible piece of information about something. especially when it's gonna be my responsibility to heal it and save this thing forever. So, I knew all about the initial peeling process, did not know that a second peel is very common, and started getting really worried the other day and Googled. And so the first peel is where actually the color comes off, the extra, like the skin that actually had the color on it, and that's like, I mean, it was really obvious that that was peeling. This one is peeling exactly like a sunburn, so this is just white top layer of skin, just as if I got a sunburn. So apparently it is common, not everyone does it, but a lot of people do it, so I am not abnormal. And whereas the first one didn't itch much, this one is itching like crazy, just like a sunburn. So I'm like putting lotion on it. And last night around 6:30 in the morning, Sleepy Liz, who was not conscious, felt an itch and scratched it and immediately regretted everything that just happened. Cause that woke me up. Just as if you had like a really bright fresh sunburn and you just took your nails and started scratching it. You know how sensitive that would feel? That's exactly what just happened last night. So you're not supposed to scratch it or anything. I don't think it matters as much this time around, but first time around you don't want to take off any scabs that are healing. So no damage done other than just the initial like, oh god, pain of scratching a sunburn. But put some lotion on it, went back to bed. So yeah, so that is the tattoo progress. I will show you an update next week once it's fully healed, which I say fully healed, but it can take like a few months for it to 100% be done. But at least with this like wound stage, it will be healed. So I'll keep you guys posted. Shaking. Are you already shaking? Oh, my cutie. Oh, goodness. Don't punch your brother. Don't punch your brother. I know it's rainy today, and so you think it's later, but it's 3:57. I'm very sorry to tell you. Dinner time! And tonight's going to be the Szechuan lamb noodles with bok choy. As with Asian dishes, there's a lot of prep, and then the cooking actually goes pretty quickly. So I'm about to do the aromatics, which is the bok choy and the garlic and ginger. The noodles are already done, and we've made the beef and lamb mixture and added it with the soy sauce, sesame oil, rice wine vinegar, rice wine, all sorts of little mixture. So it's just going to sit in there until we're done with the aromatics. So that's where we're at. Yeah, I just have to show that because that looks really cool. So almost there on the next to last step. Well, that just looks terrible, doesn't it? Yum. So here it is, still steaming. This one smells so good, guys. If I had smell-o-vision, you would want to be over at our house because it just, the sesame oil makes such a big difference in just everything, I think. Oh, hello, Ash. You guys are working with him, aren't you? You have some sort of deal with Mike that if he's not here to do the chair, you're gonna go get a drink of water. They're working with you. I don't like this. I don't like it. So, all right, time for dinner. Okay guys, so it is late Friday night. It is time for bed for me. I'm trying to get back on a somewhat normal schedule, getting ready to start working again. So it's midnight and I'm gonna go to bed. So I will see you guys again next week with the last full week of normal Liz at Home vlogs. So I'll see you then.